match berikutnya. Jangan nganggap remeh deh player-player yang ada di sini. Ini sebenarnya mereka kekuatannya 100 sama displaynya doang 100.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a throw.
Pas aja.
Communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
He'll still certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hits one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And the header! It's really well cleared. Knocks it out wide. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Dangerous.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Still goalless at the moment. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yamal. Ajax are looking to break at pace. And it's Neymar. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Salah. And the counter is on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tonali. Cucurella. Bellingham. Bellingham!
That's just playing it safe.
Kagak mau
and simple.
belok Bellinghamnya.
No, that was never going to make it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vinicius Junior goes pelting down that left-hand side. And the ball is out of play. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckham. Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Bastoni. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Could move up a gear here. Chips it through. He's away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Suarez. Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rudiger attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. Can he get onto this? He is through here. Bastoni tries to clear. Mbappe. That's a good ball played into space. Keeper's ball. Can he spark a counter here? And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
And the shot! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Figo. Mohamed Salah.
Udah unggul, pertahankan keunggulan.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. A real chance if he can get through. Bellingham looks to clip it forward. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Van Dijk certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Figo. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rudiger. Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Cleared without complication. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Viene sostituito con il numero 17. Attenzione, un cambio.
Saka. And it's Messi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Saka.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
That's a throw. Good spot, he's seen the run. Swept in. And that has been clubbed away.
Costa Curta bisa ada di
Very nicely done.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dipin gua sama lapangannya.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il numero 8. Ecco.
And it's Salah. He's found a way past. Oh, now here's an interesting... Mbappe! And yes, it's there! Inter are back in business. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Numero 15.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And he's had it nicked away. Ajax have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Messi. And that's surely a foul, free kick.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Kimmich. Look at the space here. They've got to be quick to recover this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Kimmich, Costa Curta, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's an inviting ball. Saka. Oh, that's a key interception. He has found a way through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe, spread it left. Saka! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So here comes the substitution. One amongst the goals here, and now he takes his lead.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Great chance! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ajax pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.